Hello, it's Greg Maxwell with Amicus Settlement Planners. Just wanted to chat with you a little bit today about what we call non-qualified structured settlement annuities. So what is a non-qualified annuity versus a qualified annuity? So in most of your personal injury cases that you use a structured settlement annuity for, those are considered qualified structured settlement annuities. It's just a tax term that I guess delineates between the tax-free nature of the personal injury structured settlement annuities and the taxable non-qualified structured settlement annuities. So like I said, in most of your cases they're going to be tax-free. Personal injury, if the case is based in a personal physical injury, it's a tax-free qualified structured settlement annuity. However, if you do employment litigation or you're representing someone that's getting damages on account of defamation or any other type of damage that isn't a personal physical injury, then the tax treatment's a lot different of those recoveries. It's a taxable damage award. And so your client's going to have to really consider the tax implications of receiving that settlement. And so in a lot of cases, a structured settlement annuity for a taxable damages case makes even more sense than it does in a tax-free situation. Because if you've got a client that's going to get $300,000, for example, in an employment litigation case, then when they receive that $300,000 in year 2020, they're going to pay taxes on all $300,000 of that recovery in the year 2020, unless they structure it out through the use of a non-qualified structured settlement annuity over the next several years. And so by doing that, they're effectively spreading out the tax treatment on that recovery as well. So instead of paying a huge lump sum in taxes in the year in which they receive it, the year they settle the case, they can spread that tax out over the next several years, and they're earning interest on that full amount inside the annuity that whole time as well. So each annuity payment that comes in, there will be a portion, most of it, that's actually it'll all be taxable. So instead of getting taxed all at once, they just get taxed on the amount that's paid to them each year as it comes in. So I know a lot of people don't really think about structured annuities except in the personal physical injury context, but keep that in mind. If you have a taxable damage case, give us a call and we can help you think through whether or not that makes sense for you.